one of the Tamarind mottos, and we had a few of those to keep us on track, one important one was children should be seen. Because children learn from what they see and what they don't see. And if they don't see themselves, they don't learn to belong. And in a society where you have just one particular story or one set of children being seen, one set of children qualifying it to be in picture books, the children who are ignored develop. They don't develop in a balanced fashion. One group of children shouldn't have to qualify for entry. It should be for all children. And that was the Tamarind motto, children should be seen. It's important that children see themselves in books because books underpin the entire education system from nursery right through to university and beyond. Also, it's a form of relaxation and pleasure. They're very important. Children are rewarded for getting the reading habit early, or just getting the reading habit. So if children are not included in that group, they don't develop in a balanced, emotional way. Picture books especially, which is what Tamarind set up to do, was to bring in images of black children unselfconsciously into their early reading, doing ordinary things, going to school, going to playgroup, going to the seaside, all the ordinary things that children do. We wanted black children to be in that story, and that's why we did it. And for instance, one of the books that has been the bestseller, it carried the Tamarind list for years, it was Dave and the Tooth Fairy, where the Tooth Fairy is black. Now, I grew up with Goldilocks and Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood, all blonde, blue-eyed, beautiful, very slim girls, etc. And I tried to make sure that with the Tamarind books, we tried to redress the balance. So to give that children that sense of personal value. You can be a fairy if you want. You can be a giant if you want to. And I remember going into a school and reading one of the Tamarind books. I didn't write that one. That was The Female Giant, Giant Hiccups. And it was quite many, many years after Tamarind was set up. And I said to the children, close your eyes and think of a giant. Now open your eyes and tell me what the giant looked like. And this was within the last 6-7 years. They all said, he is this, and he's big and bad and ugly. Even now, they knew exactly what a giant looked like because those were the giants they read about in their early books. So you see, it is important. They learn what a giant looks like. And I said, okay, you can close your eyes again and I'll describe this giant to you. She's beautiful. She doesn't say fee, fo, fi, fum. She's quite nice, actually. She makes rainbow lollipops. And you should see the children's, the eagerness to get hold of that book. They wanted to see it. Of course, the giant is called Aisha and she's black because the main protagonists in Tamarind books are black. And it was a whole experience for the children. And it also reinforced what we were doing was right. It is important, so very important.